some even matches. So even some of the ones that looked on paper like they were going to be, landslides, we had quite a few fights yesterday that were well matched.
Well, and then there were some surprising ones where you had somebody like 8 fights to nothing,
Yeah.
experience-wise, and then took him a little our own top tier. I still think he won it, but
apologies to everybody listening to the stream. We're going to complain about that for a while. the hometown guys we're going to whine a little bit.
That's all right. He's ready for more. There they go again. Little Tasmanian devils.
Come on, get it. Tornado 1 and Tornado 2. Fantastic. Look at these little guys. All fight.
Hernandez may end up with the advantage here because he's the one doing most of the chasing.
Yeah.
Cornering. Trying his best Chuck Liddell.
Not the reference I would have used, but I see where you're going with that.
Ricky Hatton in his prime.
Yeah.
Which didn't last long, but he made waves when it was. A nice little right hand from, like I said, Redesno
is getting some good shots in. Hinojosa is on him. On him.
Relentless flypaper there. He's got a lot of energy, too. He's not showing any signs of slowing down. Good thing they're 1-minute rounds.
Fantastic.
1 minute's like an eternity for a kid, though.
That is for sure. Be right back.
This is what I get, top tier. It leaves me alone to talk to myself. All right, let's see who's going to win this fight. I watch these little kids fight all day. Go out there with constant heart, beginning to end. All right, here we go. Let's see what the judges have to say. Give Hinojosa the edge, but it's pretty even. One more round. Hinojosa's the one on the hunt.
The Whirling Dervishes.
It's a pretty even fight, but Hinojosa being on the hunt most of the time.
Yeah, I think Redesno came out. I'd give him round 1. He looked a little sharper, a little crisper, but Hinojosa on round 2 has just been on him.
Redesno looks like he's just a little bit more winded. I mean, he's throwing, but no slap punching.
No slap boxing. 10 seconds.
Well, they're gone. From beginning to end, 3 rounds of 200 punches at least.
That's impressive.
It is. I got tired watching them. Good sportsmanship.
Look at the love. Look at the love.
You know what I like, too? I like the love the coaches have for these kids, too. You go all the way from Wisconsin for, I don't know how old they are. They can't be that old. 10, 11, 12 years old, if that.
Yep, and all these coaches are losing money doing it. None of them are getting paid. They're all doing it out of their own pocket. They're taking their time away from their jobs and their family, and the coaching is just amazing.
Passion. It's like a family. If you don't have a family environment in a gym, then it's the wrong gym as far as I'm concerned.
Totally agree with that.
If you're there for yourself and not for the team, you can go train in your own garage.
Let's hear it for both of our contenders from bout number 2.
This could go either way, but I think Hinojosa.
You giving it to Hinojosa, huh? I don't know. Redesno looked pretty good, though.
It was close. I mean,
let's hear it for our winner.
Who wins it? It's
by split decision, fighting out of the red corner, Ian Lorenzo.
Even he looks surprised. He's mad.
A little bit of anger coming from Hinojosa.
It could have gone either way.
One more time for our winner.
He looks all right. He's getting checked out by the doctor. I think he's going to be okay.
Oh, he just went out the wrong side of the ring. Is what it was.
Yeah, that happens. I mean, I get confused. I mean, he's, 8 years old probably?
Yeah, young. Who we got next?
Will Gray and Fernando Boreal.
A couple more little guys. I remember Boreal. One of them. There's two of them yesterday. 70 and 60.
Shows a respect for the judges. So everybody watching at home, that's what they're doing. They're giving respect to their refs and the judges and the timekeepers and all the event staff that it takes to put these things on. They're showing respect back to the people that are volunteering their time.
Another kid from Illinois, this time Colorado.
All the way from Illinois and Colorado, man. Just two separate sides of the country colliding.
You know, when you look at these kids, those gloves look ginormous on their hands.
Well, they're giant pillows, so yeah.
They are, but still. It's like... Well, let's see if we get more of the same Tasmanian devil type fight.
Will Gray with 8 bouts, and Fernando in the blue corner. This is only his second fight.
Well, his first was yesterday. But what a way to get experience back-to-back days.
That would make life a little easier fighting multiple days in a row. Yep. I never did that. I had 3 fights in one night. I was in an 8-man tournament, but I never did them multiple days in a row.
That gentleman's Matt, right? The referee?
That's Clark that's in there right now.
Clark?
Yeah, Matt's the gentleman on the other side with the ponytail.
Okay. He's the one I met where his wife cut my hair a couple days ago.
That makes perfect sense. Yep. Fantastic. The officials here in Nebraska they do a great job.
They do, and they're looking out for their safety. Sometimes I scratch my head. It's like, how do they get a standing 8? But they also have to worry about the safety of these kids.
Yeah,
your adults, it's a little different, but as kids, you want it to be fun without it being damaging.
They got a whole life ahead of them, so yeah, I totally agree.
I see some of those coolest shoes coming out here.
Yeah, Will Gray's got some those yellow shoes I like those. Those are nice.
Oh.
Style counts. I mean, it really does.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for bout number 3. Introducing, coming out of the red corner by way of Illinois, let's hear it for Will Gray.
Oh, it's Illinois.
And fighting out of the blue corner, coming to us from Colorado, let's hear it for Fernando Brill.
I forgot they had some fans here yesterday.
The support, and I mean, these guys are from Colorado and Illinois, and they got a huge crowd behind us.
A little easier to travel from Colorado, though, but they had a following yesterday, the Burrells did.
All right, here we go. These kids look a little bit older, so they're a little less...
A little taller, too.
A little less Tasmanian devil in them.
Picking their shots a little bit.
Yep, a little more boxing, some footwork. Yeah, these kids are looking good.
Well, he's ducking and weaving.
Gray looks to be the
good little shot by Burrell. He returned fire.
Gray looks to be a little more aggressive fighter, but Burrell is doing a little counter punching.
One of our few southpaws from yesterday. Oh. Gray's throwing some pretty straight shots. It's tricky when you're fighting a southpaw.
Nice body shot.
Yep. Straight shots. He's picking his shots, too. Ooh, another good body shot.
Gray had some excellent body shots in there.
Very straight, too. And he throws his punches, gets out. Throws his punches, gets out. He uses his range real sharp. Really, really sharp.
You don't see many kids this age being counter punchers, and it seemed like Baril kind of stood back and he was trying to counter punch.
Right.
But I like Gray's body shots. You don't see a lot of body shots from the little guys.
No, and he'll throw a 1-2 combo up top and then come back in and throw, a lead body shot.
Yeah, those body hooks, man, those work. Oh, we got Coach JJ joining us for a minute.
Just a professor.
Oh, the professor.
Professor of boxing.
The boxing professor. I like that. That's a good nickname. I might get you a T-shirt that says that.
I say boxing should have professors just like jiu-jitsu does.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I'm going to step out for just a minute. I'm going to let Coach JJ jump on the mic.
Hey there, Ryan.
How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm good. This Gray kid's really good for his age. Picks his range. Good 1-2 combos, and then he'll come back with a lead body shot. More discipline than I ever had at that age.
Looks like he's a Southie, too.
He is, too. He's struggling with the southpaw. Unless you spar against him, it's hard to get used to if you're not ready.
Good straight left.
And he uses his jab to set everything up. Another body shot. He's landed some hard body shots on Burrell.
Gray is a very busy kid, too.
Very
busy. I listened to some of your commentating yesterday. It was great.
I hope not.
Ryan knows what he's talking about. Yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm spending more time babysitting my foul mouth, and so I'm like, okay, there's kids here. I got to be careful I don't curse.
That's kind of my problem, too. I'm like, what if I drop something I'm not supposed to? Uh-oh.
Curse. My analogies are a little off kilter too, like throwing MMA names when like we're dealing with boxing here.
Yeah. I was talking about our kid coming up today, Sam Musselman. He's fought MMA.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if he accidentally throws a kick today. I think that's an automatic dequal.
Oh, immediately. But at least
Very good 1-2 by Gray.
He started the fight that way, and they're straight shots too. Get a lot of standing H. You don't see a whole lot of knockdowns.
I don't see Ref Carl maybe letting this go if he lands many more of those.
Yeah. More headshots.
He is busy.
Yeah. Look at that. He's just got a real sharp jab, and he gets in there, and he's able to close the gap. He starts up top. He doesn't really need to go low now because he's able to pick his shots at this point.
He's not even allowing the other kiddo to even throw.
To get any footing.
Yeah. Rough Carl Clark stopped it. I think the Gray kid's a little excited.
Yes.
And I would be too, because he's going to be taking a big old leather belt home, isn't he?
Yeah. Got a great combo set up. He went out there and he's real straight. He'd go 1-2, step out, and he'd come back in with a lead body shot.
Look at that kid. He breathes confidence. What do you say?
He does. Some Joe Calzaghe. Although he probably has more power than Calzaghe. Calzaghe was more of a points guy.
Not when he first started.
Yeah, he was a heavier puncher when he first started. Towards the end, though, trying to protect that record, he's kind of a points guy. But winning's winning.
Ended up, he had a lot of hand problems that he covered up toward the end of his career.
I think a lot of them do. It's like Ricky Hatton was part of his problem. His last 10 fights, it seemed like he was always fighting with a broken hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner.
And he was all power, too.
Bout number 3. Let's give it up for fighting out of the red corner, Will Gray.
Definitely has confidence.
What a good little boxer. He's fighting out of Illinois, so
Yeah,
he has traveled.
They've had last 2 fights, I bet.
Yep, Wisconsin.
Skipped one, and
Yep.
both was Illinois kids.
Yeah. We had a Wisconsin kid.
That Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah. Bring your cheese.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trout. You know, that's a devoted team. Brad and I were talking about that. It's like they're not getting paid to do this. You know,
No.
they come down there. It's, you know, most of these gyms foot their own bill, and with the exception of maybe a little bit, you know, asked from the parents. But that's pure love for a sport.
Some of these kiddos, I'm sure, have some sponsors too to help
Right.
with the travel and the registration costs and da. Anyway, I hope everybody at home watching this or wherever you're watching it, I hope you're enjoying it.
Yep. All right, so gray one, that one. A couple more small ones. There's a big fight difference there too in terms of experience, because Burrell's experience, you know, his first fight was yesterday. That's kind of like your guy yesterday. I'm still a little sour over that one. He shouldn't have lost.
Which one?
The second one especially. Was it
Yeah.
Armando?
Armando
Yep.
Martinez. I was disappointed with both the decisions because I have rewatched those fights. I thought James Peters, you know, our first kid out of the gate,
Right.
I thought he won 2 rounds, definitely.
I did too.
Same with Armando. Armando's fight was very close, though.
It was very close, and I mean, he's taking on a guy with a lot more experience. You know, you take in an audience, you take in, it's kind of like instinctively, you know, this is part of your record, everything else that comes along with it. But it took him about a half a round, it seemed, that first, and after that, he was just a motor.
Yep.
Straightforward.
And that's his game. That's how he trains up in the gym, just nonstop. Go.
Brad was saying that is probably by far the hardest worker up there.
Yes. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed, but I rewatched it. We got some things to work on. I hope to take him farther. So he
looks like he wants it.
Yeah, he does.
And like you said yesterday, go find him some smokers, get him, you know, some more even match, get the
Ladies and
experience
gentlemen, let's get ready for bout number 4.
a couple more
Please welcome to the
scrappers.
ring, fighting out of the red corner, coming to us by way of Colorado. Let's hear it for Hayes Ingram. And fighting out of the blue corner, coming to us from the state of Nebraska. Let's hear it for Patrick Varela.
I remember about these kids from yesterday. I like the patriotism there.
Yeah. I always see those headgear on like title boxing. I'm like, gosh, those are cool headgear.
Yep. It's like having flashbacks of Rocky IV.
Ingram's out of Windsor, Colorado with Gotcha Boxing, and Varela is out of Kearney, Nebraska. It doesn't look like he's affiliated.
I was going to say, is that Quintana or?
I think Quintana has been training out of Kearney. You remember him, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Because he trained out of Lex for a while too, didn't he?
Yep.
Yep. Very knowledgeable coach.
Been doing it almost his entire life. I don't know him real well. I just get somebody like that they're around for a long time. You start to hear. Oh, nice little right hand there.
By Varela.
Yep.
Ingram's got a good jab,
He does.
but they are both scrapping right now.
Punch themselves out.
At 80 pounds, I don't know if they can punch themselves.
I don't know. They're a little older. They both throw straight, though. That's good.
Yes.
Except for that one. I say that, and then he throws
Yeah,
that big looping.
then they start looping them wide.
They're about even in height, so. Ingram's throwing his jabs, though, using his jab to try to close the gap.
Very good right.
That's pretty even.
Yeah. It's I tell you what, it's tough being a judge for amateur boxing, especially with rounds like that. I
was telling Brad, you know, these little kids, it's like they go from beginning to end, they're just throwing nonstop because they're not at an age where really knocking people out. And so you're just trying to get your compy box totals and like who's point to. I'm like, I wouldn't want to be a judge for these fights.
Nope. You almost just gotta count the clean shots that have landed.
Yep.
I know Varela landed some good clean rights, so you could give him the edge in the first round.
And straight too. That stands out when you're seeing good technique and straight. And I'm still impressed with that gray kid from the last fight.
I am too.
He was
Goodness
sharp.
gracious.
That kid was sharp.
Dominated from start to finish. Ref is admonishing Varela for lowering his head, keeping his head down.
Ingram coming out with some stiff shots.
Good footwork by Varela.
Yep, good footwork, good jabs. Circling around his opponent instead of staying flat-footed. Oh,
Little push.
that was a push. Yep. Push off your gloves. Yep.
Good jab.
Yep, snuck it in there. Kind of a looping uppercut, though, kind of opened him up for that left.
Ingram has decided this round that he is going to take it to him.
Yep.
And he's not going to stop. Good jab.
Good jab.
Yep, good right,
Good right.
by Ingram.
Strong combos.
Ooh.
Another right. I think I'd give that one to Ingram, I think.
Yeah. If I was scoring, I think it'd be 1-1 right now. Still, very close fight. Both kids are really busy.
Yep. Yeah, I haven't been to a boxing card in years. I think the last time I went to one here, Mr. Swanson had a pro fight that day. This is before his last one. And then prior to that, I remember Randall Tex Cobb came out here years ago. Nobody even knows who that is. Like, he fought.
Oh,
Larry,
I do.
Fought Larry Holmes way back in the
I do.
day. Had a brief little movie career. I think Ace Ventura was his highlight.
Randall Tex Cobb.
Randall Tex Cobb.
No, the last, before the Buffalo Bill Brawl last year.
Yeah, I was in Texas at the time.
The last amateur card we had here, I want to say, was 2015.
That's been a while.
Yeah.
I do think I went to that. I'm just old and can't remember that far back. And they're going at it again.
Yeah, they are starting where they left off. At the end of
Varela
round
gets
two.
nice little jabs in there like that. He has a really good jab. Ingram's dropping his hands a little bit.
Oh,
1-2. Yep. Oh, well, Ingram comes back. Lands some shots there. Another good jab.
Varela needs to stay off the ropes.
Yep. He gets ahead when he's in the middle of the ring, and then he gets cornered and up, mouthpiece.
The ref had to work to get down there and get that.
Ginger movements there. I know how he feels. I have to, I have a process when I wake up just to stretch out my back. It takes about 10 minutes.
Yeah. I gotta get down and get that. He could delegate it to one of the kiddos. Hey, could you get that for me?
Just get it with your mouth. Oh, good clean.
Good fight.
Good fight.
Both these kids, very good.
Hard to
fight.
score. I think it could go either way. I do feel like round 3, and I could be wrong, but I don't know. It was pretty even because they both landed real clean shots.
Varela, I think, had 1. Ingram came back in 2.
I do think it'd be a split.
Yeah, the third round was tough to score, so I'm not even gonna try to guess.
I'll guess. I've been wrong almost every time too.
That's not good. We're supposed to know what we're doing here.
I like to think I do, but
Both of them, good kiddos.
yep. Fought hard, straight shots. A little bit different styles, but they very well coached kids. I think I may edge red corner.
Of course, those two are like, come on. Let's go. Who won this? Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of bout number 4. Let's give it up for fighting out of the red corner,
You're right.
Hayes Ingram.
I just think he landed a little bit more stiffer, longer shots.
Plus, he was pushing him most that third round.
Yeah.
He had him on the back foot, got him up against the ropes, landed some shots.
Forced the fight. I think when you steal the stage too, when you're the aggressive one in a close fight, so the more aggressive one, I think, typically has the edge.
Typically.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick
Not always.
reminder about our
Like
vendors.
yesterday
We
proved
have
me
got
wrong several times.
Yeah.
We're the AF.
Me too.
Offering holistic jewelry, and don't forget to stop by there and grab yourself an affirmation right on the gratitude wall. Stop by and see Alicia. Also, we have Massage by Alicia. Free will donations get you a 5-minute massage. We'll also be having a raffle for a 1-hour massage. Also, for all of you fighters, free pre- and post-fight massage or stretching. We also have, over at the admissions table, the Buffalo Bill Brawl t-shirts available for $20 today, and all of that money comes right back to the event. So, if you want to see this get bigger and better every year, get over there and get yourself a t-shirt. We also have, provided by Prodigy Softball, concessions right over here on the south
missing
wall. Don't
something?
forget to stop over there and get yourself something to eat, as well as Nebraska Land Day's concession board offering alcoholic beverages. So if you're over 21 and you feel like it, get on over there. $4 a can, can't beat it.
Like what?
Big guy that would pound me in the
I thought
pavement.
you said
if he
Italian.
chose.
I'm
No,
not
big
even close.
guy. Big guy that would pound.
Big
pavement,
and-
pound me.
Oh, I'd get smoked in the boxing ring.
You know, like pound me into the pavement like a nail.
See, I think hammer punches should be legal. Nobody believes me. MMA or boxing.
It's not legal in MMA either.
In the early days.
Hammer
Is it
punching?
still?
Not boxing.
I tell you what, when I was in patrol camp, we had fight day, and one of the kids did that because we had the headgear on, the boxing gloves, and he hit another kid so hard in the top, goofed him up, and he kept doing it, just bam, bam.
Viking attack.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny to watch.
I remember both these kids yesterday.
Ladies
Busby's
and
pretty
gentlemen,
good.
get ready for bout
Garcia's
number 5.
pretty good too. So
Please welcome to the ring, fighting out of the red corner, coming to us from
yeah, Garcia's
Nebraska.
experience.
Let's hear it for Reno Busby.
But they got enough experience. I mean, it's like 20
And
and
fighting out of the
49.
blue corner, coming to us by way of Wyoming. Let's hear it for Aiden Garcia.
I called Reno's fight yesterday, and yesterday afternoon he came up behind us and was saying, hey, you were talking about how I was walking him down and throwing straight shots. You were right. And I'm like, oh, good job, Reno. Busby out of the B&B.
Well, he's a good counter puncher.
Yep.
Real fast. He's got good body movement. Garcia was pretty good yesterday too.
Garcia's fighting out of Wyoming.
Yep. Another southpaw.
Gotta love those southpaws,
Yep.
Ryan.
Like that, you jump in there and you take a quick little right hook.
Ooh,
And that's
that
the thing.
lead
You're
right hook.
Yep, you're used to looking for the left hook, you know, from a right-handed person. He knows how to use the corner too.
Yep. He is fighting well off the corner.
Yep.
Busby is. Busby's settling in pretty good.
Yep, he's a counter puncher. Rolls his shoulders. Except for
That was
there.
a good straight right by Garcia to end the round.
Styles make fights.
Tell you what, you watch Southies in the pros, when they get really dangerous is when that lead right hook is all power. Oh my goodness.
Yep, you got your long outside power hooks. You know, you work on the heavy bag, and then you have those little right hooks that you're just aiming for the chin. It doesn't even have to be full power. It's just precision. You can put somebody on their butts just from a perfectly placed hook.
You remember, this is going back in the day, Juanma Lopez? He's Southie. He had a devastating lead right hook. And
I think I do remember.
Yeah, he knocked a lot of people out.
He was lightweight, wasn't he? Middleweight?
Yeah.
Oh, back then.
Maybe featherweight. I think he was
Featherweight?
feather. Yeah, he might have gone to lightweight later.
As it got older.
Yep.
Most of them do. They usually bump up a little bit. It's harder to cut weight the older you get.
It is? Well, how do you explain yourself?
What?
How do you explain yourself?
That's why I don't like cutting weight, because I'm already walking around with barely anything in my body. That's just genetics.
Ooh. Busby is continuing to look for the counters.
Yep.
Moving
But
his feet.
he's using his range.
Yep.
Garcia's using his range.
And speed.
Yep. He's not a bad little counter puncher himself because he keeps his distance up.
Very good fight between these
Oh,
two.
he ducked right into that punch.
Yep. Good straight left from Busby.
Oh, nice double jab right there. Kind of a slap punch there.
Busby is having a little trouble with his mouth guard.
He's eating a few jabs.
Ooh.
Bigger round.
When Busby decides to use his feet a little bit, he's quick on his feet.
He is. Sometimes he's waiting too much for that counter. He's got to go on a little offense here and there. Because Garcia's using his range like he should.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back on the microphone. Did you miss me?
I miss you all the time.
Mr. Police misses me.
Little JJ run off to. Has he got any more fights today?
He does. He has the 8th fight and the 10th fight. He is cornering Samuel Musselman for the 10th fight, and then Roman Ochoa for the 8th fight.
Okay. Both these kids have real good footwork.
You can tell this is some good coaching right here because they've got really good boxing skills.
Oh, forearm to the face. Accidental, of course. Last round, Garcia was using his range much better, using a long jab. Oh, good left hook right there. He caught Busby pretty good there. Short, choppy left hook. Oh, Busby comes back. Oh, uppercut. Good fight.
Excellent finish to the round.
Yep. I'd say Garcia's got the edge, but it was close.
Very close fight.
I think there's a period there where Busby just waited too much to be a counter puncher, and he didn't go on enough offense.
So I have to make an official apology.
Or
Yesterday on the microphone it was hot, and I may have made some references to your workout yesterday, but only about 2,000 people have watched this stream so far. So
that's all. That's all right. I picked my nose in public. Who cares?
I wanted to make sure. Several people have pointed out to me that microphone was on when I was explaining that joke to
Ladies
JJ.
and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision for
I don't know
bout
which-
number
what
5.
are you referencing,
Let's
which?
give it up for fighting out of the blue corner, Aiden Garcia.
Man, close fight.
It's a good decision, though.
Close fight.
And let's give it up for all of our contenders for the first 5 bouts. What an incredible display of athleticism today here. At this time, we will take a brief intermission, so don't forget to see our vendors. The Nebraska Land Days concessions board right over here on the west wall. We've got our concessions over here on the south wall. We also have Worthy AF And massage by Alicia right over here on the south entrance by the admissions board. And don't forget to pick up your commemorative t-shirts over at the admissions table. $20 a piece, and they are
All right, we're back, guys.
Boom shakalaka.
Did you get some snacks?
I'm not done with them, but I don't know what the audience would feel if they heard crunching in the microphone.
That might be a little rude. I would agree with that.
But they don't care about my feelings and being hungry either. So.
They do not. That is a very true statement.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for bout number 6.
All right, Ornelas.
Please welcome to the
I remember
ring,
him from
fighting out of
yesterday.
the red corner by way of Kansas. Let's hear it for Seth Torres.
Well, they got a lot of experience.
And fighting out of the blue
25 and
corner
35.
by way of Nebraska. Let's hear it for Zayan Ornelas.
There we go.
All
These guys
right.
have 70 fights between the two of them.
Seth Torres, Southwest Boxing Club, Garden City, Kansas. Mr. Torres actually joined me yesterday for the stream. He sat down with us and we had a chat about Garden City, and he told me all about it. And then the boxer in the ring puked all over the place.
I remember. He took a real hard body shot. It took him about 15 seconds before it really registered.
I asked Seth. I told him I appreciated him sitting on the side of the puking, so he was my shield.
Torres just threw about a 10-punch combo right there.
Yeah, these guys are well coached. This is going to be a fun match right here.
Both.
Torres
A
over
couple
the
shots
top.
there at top Torres. About the same height, but Ornelas kind of has a reach advantage. Torres isn't letting him have it, though.
Ornelas is out of TJ Sokol, Crete, Nebraska. It's Nate's gym. They make some killers out there. Nobody's opting to use a stool. Is that a statement? I feel like that's a statement.
I like the philosophy behind it.
I've never had the cardio for it, though.
And I think they probably train like that. There's no stool, nothing. You go in there and spar, you stay standing, keep your arms up on the rope.
The Ornelas 2 bouts, I feel like that is definitely a typo. I don't think that he has only 2 bouts.
They corrected it right here, 35.
Oh, okay,
35.
that makes way more sense. Yep.
70 fights, because I think we noticed that typo yesterday.
Ornelas with 35 fights makes much more sense. The composure and the skill level, yeah, 35 bouts. These are a couple killers right here.
Nellis, I think he had that first round. He just landed sharper shots. Kept his range a little better.
Round 2.
Both evenly matched, though. Yeah, double jab in there, throwing the right. Oh, got right hook, right hook. He's not letting him breathe.
Z is keeping Torres up against the ropes. Ah, he circles out, though.
Dancing around. And Ellis is staying busy, not letting them know where he's going to go. But they both got really good footwork.
Fantastic.
They're not staying stagnant. They're not staying flat-footed.
I mean, even there, hardly any punches were thrown, and they were still working.
Trying to gain their distance. Somebody's got to throw. You're not going to win it on dancing. That's a difficult one to score.
Yeah, Ornelas with ring control. He kept Torres up against the ropes.
Oh.
Great fight, though. Evenly matched,
It is
definitely.
Same height, same fight experience, 35 and 35.
Yeah, this is great for these guys.
Well, Bantam male, 95 pounds.
Seth Torres, Southwest Boxing Club, Garden City, Kansas. And Ornelas is out of TJ Sokol, Crete, Nebraska. A couple of fantastic gyms right there.
I think they're waving at you.
Who is?
Never mind.
I'm getting waves from the crowd. I mean, I am semi-internet famous now.
Well, it all depends on the topic and material.
2,000 views yesterday. I'm just saying. This stream is
pretty good for
popular.
our first time.
No negative comments. So I would appreciate if somebody would put a negative comment out there, make me feel that the internet's not broke.
Some constructive criticism.
Because the internet is brutal, and I don't feel like you guys have been up to your game.
Ornelas is hunting him down.
Torres needs to get his back off the ropes. He needs to.
Well, he needs to throw those jabs out if he's going to keep that distance. At least
circle out.
He's punching. He's eating a couple just to give one though.
And both these guys are fast.
Their
footwork is great. They're quick.
Ornelas though, he's pretty good at putting combos together. He doesn't just throw one punch. They did this the last round, kind of feel each other up.
Yeah. But even when they're doing that, they're still working the footwork and their angles, and they're looking for openings.
Not wanting to, getting older, more experienced. They don't want to. That's a good fight. Hard to score.
Excellent fight. Excellent fight. $95 pounds. You still don't want to get hit by these killers.
No, I think I ate 95 pounds yesterday.
I believe it. So this is fight number 6 of 15 for the day. This is championship day. You see all the belts coming out? Something about when a belt is on the line, guys just fight a little bit harder, and it means a little bit more.
I don't remember, but back when I was a kid, did they do belts? I thought they did trophies, because that's what I got for trophies.
They've done trophies for years, and something about a belt, it means more. I don't know.
Well, and I think MMA kind of set that standard, amateur MMA, with amateur MMA titles and things like that. I wonder if they kind of...
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our winner of bout number 6. Fighting out of the blue corner, let's hear it for Zion Ornelas.
I think he just overall outpointed him.
Excellent fight, though.
Good fight.
Excellent fight. All right, coming up, we have Elijah Gonzalez and Abel Kano. Gonzalez out of Texas, and Kano is a Nebraska boy.
Roman's coming up again.
Flex for us, place. You should just do a little flex. No flex? Come on, give us a flex.
Yeah, nice tan. Yeah, I learned the hard way when I came back yesterday afternoon and I was not wearing a top-tier shirt. Everybody wanted to stop me from entering the building.
It does help. Don't take that as a free ticket, boys and girls at home. Just because you buy a top-tier shirt does not mean you get to get in free.
I just knew I was part of the in club at the moment.
Right.
But we didn't really have any, like, neck passes or anything like that.
Yeah. They were giving out wristbands. You just didn't get one.
Yeah, I told them I didn't want one.
I'll make sure and tell them. All right.
There we go. Gonzalez and Kano. Got Texas versus Nebraska. Blue corner Kano out of Nebraska. Gonzalez in the red corner out of Texas.
If I recall correctly, I think they were El Paso, Texas.
I believe so. I think they had a couple of real good kids that came down yesterday.
Yeah, they got a good gym down there. Gonzalez out of the red corner, Kano out of the blue corner.
All right, let's see here. I don't really glance a whole lot of this.
DOTMOB. I got to figure out what that acronym stands for. We never were able to figure that out, were we?
No, I tried to look it up. I mean, it just kept pointing to El Paso, but I could not find the actual title of the gym.
If anybody on the stream knows what it stands for, let us know. We would appreciate that.
This is where dead quiet happens, and it's awkward.
I don't think it's awkward. I actually watched the stream a little bit. having a
Ladies
little
and
bit of
gentlemen,
silence.
who's ready for bout number 7? There we go. Let's introduce our fighters. Coming out of the red corner, fighting out of the great state of Texas, let's hear it for Elijah Gonzalez. And fighting out of the blue corner by way of the state of Nebraska, let's hear it for Abel Kano.
Justin does pretty good at announcing. Like this is like first or second time he's done it.
This would be his second boxing. We did a smoker in 2016, and he announced for that. So, yeah, no, he's doing a good job.
He is. I think one of his judges came over and said as much.
Yeah, I think he's been handing out cards to the other officials.
Should be. Gonzalez is the one stalking.
Kano's looking to counterpunch a little bit.
Nice lead right there by Gonzalez.
Oh, Kano coming back, though.
Up.
Oh, I like it.
Got back on his feet. He waited.
Solid performance by these two so far.
Ready to fight. Nice body shot. Oh, nice rib shot right there. Almost.
Kano's got him up against the rope. Nice.
Oh, turn
Gonzalez
around.
spins him out.
Got to get out of that corner. Oh, lead left hook.
There's a rule in fighting. If something works, keep going back to it. That guy is probably not going to solve that problem in the middle of the fight.
Well, Kano's just not throwing enough jabs to keep his range, score some points. Gonzalez threw a lot of good sharp jabs. I'd give that round to Gonzalez.
Close fight. Close fight. Gonzalez, DOT MOB fight team out of San Elizario. Is El Paso and San Elizario close?
No idea. El Paso, I think, is more western Texas.
Okay.
I didn't go that far west.
All right.
Start getting into more desert-like weather. It's hot enough where I was.
I do not know where that's at.
Or El Paso is right on the border. Excuse me. I think El Paso is right on the border of Mexico, if I remember correctly.
So it's way south then.
I believe so.
Uh-oh, the Google's
We're
coming
gonna
out.
Google this, so I just don't sound stupid on there.
Boys and girls at home, you are going to get a geography lesson.
See, Google's good if you use it to your advantage. Just don't let them rule your life with social media and all that. El Paso.
Uncle Pleiss giving life lessons.
Hard left. He's swinging for the fences now. Kano's coming back out, swinging a little bit more.
We have 68 comments on our live stream right now.
All right. I think every comment should be about how pretty you are. Oh, that was a quick little uppercut.
Excellent fight right here.
Gonzalez throws crisp shots. But Kano came out here. He's opening up a lot more, so making it harder for the judges to go one way or the other.
All right, got to set a shout out to Rock James. DOT MOB stands for Dedication Over Talent, Members of Boxing. Appreciate that, Rock.
Excellent. Thank you, Rock. Oh, nice hard right there. Pretty even round this go around. Kano's starting to get a little bit of an edge, though. You need to pepper him with those jabs.
And Jason Taylor left us a negative comment.
Oh.
He's a funny guy. That Jason Taylor, he is hilarious.
Negative.
All right, back to the fight.
That was a good round. I would almost give that one to Kano, I think.
Oh, so you got 1-1 so far?
I think so. I'm doing all right today. I was striking out yesterday picking winners. Very confused on some of the results.
Evenly matched fight right here.
It is.
Back and forth. I like to see that. Those one-sided fights are not fun to watch, in my opinion.
Well, it's fun when you're the winner. That's about the only one that's really entertained.
It's
fun
fun
to coaches.
It's fun to be the one-sided winner, but
Yep.
from a entertainment and pure sport aspect, I like these evenly matched
When you
ones.
get those styles make fights, it's get the boxer puncher, get the counter puncher, the range fighter. These guys almost have identical style, other than somebody's got to do the stalking. That's kind of gone back and forth the last 2 rounds.
All right, round 3. I think the winner of this round decides the fight.
Just open up with a jab. There you go, another jab. I don't know what I think about that lead left hook when you throw it so wide. Oh, Kano is coming hard. Oh, nice uppercut by Gonzalez, excuse me. Oh, got off the ropes. Smart. Another good jab by Gonzalez.
Gonzalez is coming out heavy this round.
Well, they both are, but he's Kano's trying to hunt him down, but Gonzalez is using good footwork and getting out of it. Nice 1-2 by Gonzalez. Nice left hook by Gonzalez. This angle, it's hard. See if they connect.
Man, these guys are just back and forth. This is a good fight right
here. This is a very good fight. Very evenly matched. Kano throwing out the jabs. Oh, big lead right by Gonzalez.
He shakes his head like that didn't hurt.
Oh, that always means it hurt.
That always means it hurt.
Ooh, uppercut by Gonzalez.
Nice.
Jab. Oh, good. I think Gonzalez is bouncing back a little bit in this.
Time. Excellent third round. Man, razor close.
Razor close. I'd maybe give the edge to Gonzalez. I think he just landed crisper shots, came out a lot stronger.
All right, we're going to see how good.
And he did most of the hunting.
We will see how good Plyce is at calling these fights today. Yesterday we were a little off, you said, huh?
Oh, I was very off.
Are we
There's a
keeping
couple
score?
others. I don't know. I've been a good guesser today. Except for the little kids. I think I missed one, but they're hard to score because they throw like 900 punches in 3 minutes.
How do you even keep track of that?
I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's 900 or not. It seems that way. I definitely wouldn't want to be the one keeping score.
Yeah, that's a tough job for those guys. Gets a little cleaner when you get a little bigger, a little older, more experienced.
More experience, more control. Let's see, in one of these. Yeah, because Gonzalez, this is only his second fight from yesterday. So.
All right, and our winner for bout number 7, let's give it up for fighting out of the blue corner, Kano by split decision.
I could have gone either way. Split decision.
Split decision. That was razor close.
Pack my bags and go away. I missed that one.
I was gonna venture a guess, but I didn't.
They're close rounds. It's hard to. And then at the same time, I don't watch the monitor. I watch the ring, and so if I see the back of one fighter, not the other. I can't tell if they're crisp shots getting landed, or if they're clean, or if they're glancing blows off the glove. But that was a good fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this time to once again thank our sponsors: USA Boxing, the North Platte Lincoln County Visitors Bureau, Top Tier MMA and Boxing, and RA Productions. If you see any of these folks around and they got a spare second, if they're not running like crazy, make sure and thank them for bringing this quality boxing event to North Platte, Nebraska. And thank you to all of our competitors who have come so far from all the way out in Texas and Oklahoma, Illinois, Wyoming, and the great state of Nebraska. Thank you so much for making this a fantastic event.
Is this okay? Commercial break, sponsor break. Yeah, I can hear him, but my ADHD's.
Yeah, you can't talk over the announcer because he's on the stream.
I know, but like I'm ADHD, man. Where I come from, it's competition conversation. You just got to talk above everybody.
Whoever talks the loudest gets to have wins the point.
Yeah, wins the point and gets the attention. We put the word fun and dysfunctional.
All right, we got Rocky Hernandez coming up with. Oh, excuse me.
Aaron Hoof.
Aaron Hoof versus Roman Ochoa. Ochoa is a North Platte native. Hoof is out of South Dakota. It's a little bit of a trip.
Are there any breaks, or are they running these all the way through today?
No, we'll have one more intermission, probably around the 10th fight.
Around the 10th fight?
Yeah,
I think that's over here and behind us, like eavesdropping a little bit.
Yep, they'll probably have an intermission every 5 fights. Give people a chance to get up and move around.
Well, I don't understand. Roman had his first fight yesterday, but I have him sitting at 0 again. So
They actually didn't update the number of bouts from yesterday.
Oh, they did not?
They did not.
Ladies
I believe
and
on
gentlemen,
the
it is now
screen.
time for bout number 8.
On the screen,
Please
it'll
welcome
be
to the ring. Fighting out of the red corner by way of the state of South Dakota, let's hear it for Aaron Hoof. And fighting out of the blue corner from the state of Nebraska, let's hear it for Roman Ochoa.
Shout out to Micah, Micah Fort Miller. I agree, this is definitely marvelous.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Roman's first fight was yesterday, so he's got to feel a little better about coming out today. Get some of the stage fright out of the way.
Hoof also fought yesterday, so he is definitely experienced also. This would be his 6th fight.
He's got the height advantage, too. See if he uses that range.
Yeah, if you look over on our stream, we got it right.
I got it updated.
Yeah. Shout out to my wife Emily who did all that. She actually runs a production company, so if you guys ever see her, thank her for letting us use all of her equipment to make this happen. She puts up with me when I do events like this.
Well, she's the ninja behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, here we go. Had some glove issues, or actually I think headgear issues. All right, what do we got for Hoof?
All right. Ochoa's marching him down.
Oh.
Hoof's got some good defense, though. Left hook. That might have been a little more of a slip.
Yeah, I think
They
that was a
still gonna-
slip, but they got to play it safe.
Yep, I agree with it.
He's got the height disadvantage, so he's got to double up on his jab and get in there. Go after that body. A lot of it's experience, too. Other kids got... Hey, you got a right hook in there.
That was a nice right hook.
Yep, got a nice little right hook. He's closing the gap. He just put his combos together. Go down low, go up top. Start up top, go low. Work those ribs. You know what I learned about head movement with Swanson? Like, that guy, you would think would be an easy target. He does not make anything easy. That's something I watch with all these fighters, and I was like, what kind of a head movement to have? Because, like, Scott would know how to roll that shoulder, too.
He'd lean back and he'd put his head behind that shoulder and just hide behind his own body.
He was not an easy person to hit.
He actually liked the stream from yesterday, so Scott, if you're listening, we miss you, buddy. Come back. We want you to come hang out with us.
Yes, sir. Like a combat sports scientist.
He was no fun to spar. I can tell you that much.
No, they just toy with you half the time. 98% of the time.
So Ochoa, the local guy, Hoof out of South Dakota.
Hoof's just a little bit more crisp. He's got more experience. But Roman's looking more confident today.
Today he's looking much better. I would agree with that assessment.
It's some jitters yesterday. But roll it now.
We got a wardrobe malfunction. I think that's what that's how Janet Jackson got famous.
Yeah, but she could do that all day. I'll be all right with it.
Here we go, back in.
What will you do for me?
This is not a singing show, Ryan.
Or no, what have you done for me? He's staying busy.
Another
another
count.
standing 8.
That's
He's not
tough.
fighting back.
He was staying in tight, blocking most of them. And they call it. Always better safe than sorry.
Well, they're wiping off his nose earlier. What did he get?
He's probably got a bloody nose.
Bloody, maybe a little crack.
It happens.
All right. That one goes to Hoof.
All right, on to fight number 9, Rocky Hernandez versus Luis Rodriguez. I feel like I'm getting better at the names.
Yep.
I'm gonna go around and get all these guys to sign my T-shirt.
So Samuel Musselman, is he related to Mitch?
That I don't know. Sam is fighting out of top tier.
Right, but I mean,
I don't know if he's related
I only
to
know
Mitch,
one
though.
Musselman.
You think Musselman? That would be a uncommon name. So.
Correct. And if I remember correctly, Mitch was a little bit of a baby maker, I think.
Oh man, we gotta. He might be.
Yeah, he might end up with a broken nose. That might be why they called it.
Yeah. That is understandable. If you got a broken nose, it's hard to fight through that. Hard to breathe out of your mouth with a mouthpiece in.
Doc put me on your shirt.
Take a 30-second break for station identification.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by RSC, fighting out of the red corner, Aaron Hoof.
Can you hear me?
I can. It looks like we got an additional partner here.
Trying to get him situated.
Kai's coming here to watch the kids with the big boy pants on.
You want to say hi to the folks at home? Can you say hi to them?
Hey, Kai.
Hey, truck guys, switch the camera. Can you say hi to the TV? You're on the TV. Oh. Can you say hi? Can you wave? There you're talking. This, folks, is my son Kai. He's going to be a future broadcaster, I feel like.
He's the brains behind this whole event.
Oh, yeah, he planned it all. He didn't do any of the work, but he did plan it all. He napped through most of the work. I'm very proud of him for being that intelligent to skip all the work.
Do as I say, not as I do. I'm going to sleep over here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
All right, so we're on to bout number 9.
Hernandez and Rodriguez. Pretty evenly matched, too. 6 and 4.
I like seeing that. I like seeing the experience levels to be similar.
I might go off for a second.
Yeah, that's a TV. We're looking at the screen out there. Can you say hi to the folks at home? Are you microphone shy too? All right, boxers in the ring right now. You want to run to mommy? Go get mommy right there. Go get mommy. Check fix your shoe. Come on, get her. All right, bout number 9. Here we go.
Had to have a cheddar cheese. It's
They are,
interesting.
the snacks are on point here.
Yeah. I like those pretzels. Those pretzels are good.
I would do this just for the snacks.
That's why I came.
Thank you, Walmart. We appreciate you providing all of our
Yes, sir.
complimentary snacks for the volunteers.
A lot of water, too. Several cases of water down there. Pretzels, chewy granola, and then chips. Those are what are best for you. Salty Ruffles chips.
I did have a couple bags of those, so I will admit that.
You need your salt intake for the day. And grease. That is one of the 4 food groups. Grease.
It is. It is one of the 4 food groups.
Eat it, snort it.
It might be
doesn't
2
matter.
of the 4 groups.
Yeah. All right, who we got here? We have Hernandez Rodriguez. We have
Luke.
both Montana. Or no, I'm looking at the darn wrong thing. That stands for male. Oklahoma and Nebraska.
We're getting a
Ladies
biology
and
lesson
gentlemen, it is
now.
now time for bout number 9. Please welcome to the ring, fighting out of the red corner by way of Oklahoma. Let's give it up for Rocky Hernandez.
We'll pretend this is the
And coming
Sooners
to us
versus
in the blue
Huskers.
corner from the state of
Oklahoma versus
Nebraska, let's
Nebraska.
give it up for Luis Rodriguez.
That was a real rivalry.
Yes, it was. Tell Texas about their new rivalry.
Texas and Oklahoma, when we were fighting, especially Oklahoma, when we were playing Oklahoma, then
Big
that was the
12
game.
Big 12's about to die. Texas
so?
and Oklahoma want to go to the SEC, and we have teams applying for the Big Ten now.
It's going to be tough.
All right, here we go.
Hernandez in the red, Rodriguez in the blue. And these guys are coming
Now hard
for
and
murder.
heavy. Whoa!
Hernandez
Hey,
is
Vilma.
trying to kill him.
He's gonna end up with a standing. Oh, there he goes, fighting back.
He's got to punch back. Standing 8.
Standing 8.
You got to punch back. Got to punch back. Excellent show by Hernandez.
Protect yourself, Rocky. You got to win with a name like Rocky. Oh, he's throwing some hard body shots.
Hernandez is on him.
Oh, hard uppercut.
Working the body.
They're going to stop this fight.
Rodriguez is just
Yep.
covering up.
It's over. Now he's giving him a mate.
2 standing 8s.
One more, it's over.
I think one more just in the entire fight. So even if it happens in the
It's
second
usually
or third
3
round,
around. At least it's
I think in amateurs it's 3 total.
3 total?
I think so. We'll find out. At this pace, we're going to find out.
Oh, he's taking some hard shots.
Man, Hernandez is trying to take his head off.
Fighting back.
He's still in it, though.
Yep.
Is Hernandez slowing down a little bit?
Well, made it to the end. Lived to fight another round. I have to research this.
Excellent showing by Hernandez. You're typing a novel into Google?
Huh?
You are typing a novel into the Google search. I feel like that's not how search engines work.
I'm not a surgeon.
Search engine.
I thought you said surgeon.
That is not how search engines work. You don't hand them chapter 2 of a book and say. All right, let's see. Let's see if Hernandez comes out hot and heavy again.
Well, I came out with a 10-7 round.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Ref giving him some instructions.
Yeah,
Hernandez
safety
seems to
instructions.
take it. Seems to take it well. Oh. That was a
slip.
trip.
Yep.
All right, Rodriguez. Fight back.
Yep.
Here we go. Here's your chance.
God, he's taking hard shots from Hernandez.
Hernandez is throwing heavy shots, heavy hooks. Oh, you can't complain about that. Hit him. Keep going. Unfortunately, if the ref didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Nope. Now you got to fight back, or he's going to stop
Yeah, he's
it.
going to stop it again. Yep,
It's over.
3 standing 8s in 1 fight. Game over in amateurs.
In 1 fight.
1 fight.
That's been a long time. I always said it was 3 rounds.
They might have changed it from back when you were around. Just saying.
Oh, what are you implying? I'm old? I am old.
Do you remember your first boxing match?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The entire boxing team down in the audience was chanting Plice, Plice, Baby. That's all I could hear.
It's a very catchy tune.
Plice, Baby.
It's very
packed.
catchy.
It was in Scottsbluff.
Is that right about the time Ice Ice Baby came out?
Yes. And
So,
I had a very odd haircut, too. So I didn't do myself any favors. But,
Ice Ice Baby would have came out, what, 94 maybe?
I know,
96?
I would have been a sophomore in high school.
94?
So
Did you graduate?
I graduated in
96?
95.
Okay, so 93.
No, 93.
You are very old.
Thank you. Like the thing
Learned, wise. Those are probably the words we should use.
in some areas, and I get more ignorant in others, just by choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner
'Cause then you
by
can-
referee's decision. Please give it up for Rocky Hernandez.
It's a little strong showing by Rocky. He came out swinging. He didn't slow down at all either.
Fantastic fight. Great cardio. I mean, heavy punchers like that usually slow down.
Yeah, I think he had him a little nervous there. Those first couple body shots in round 1 those are some heavy shots. Clean shots, too.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Hernandez walks away with the W.
All right, coming up next, we have Jonathan Morales versus Samuel Musselman. Musselman is a local guy. He is
Local,
out of-
is he out of top tier?
Yeah,
That's
he
what I
is.
thought. I've seen him up there several times.
Sam is one of our studs up there, but he is taking on a guy that has 7 fights, and this is his first. So it will be interesting to see how Sam does in his first boxing match.
I think that's the biggest weight class I've seen. 201 pounds.
Sam is actually, he told me he had to chug 4 gallons of water to make sure he was within the 15-pound limit. Because if you're outside of 15 pounds, they
Right.
won't let the match happen. So Mr. Morales had to cut to get to 201. So that he's giving up a significant size difference also.
It is, too, and I've done that before. When I remember for that fight in Wyoming, I weighed 196 solid. I gained 2 pounds the next day, as opposed to that Dakota kid. He barely made 205, and I'll bet you he probably put on another 15, 20.
It does make a difference, but it also can hurt you. You cut a bunch of weight that takes out of your cardio. If you're not quite as in shape as the smaller guy, I mean, speed counts.
Yes, it does.
And I can tell you from experience, Sam hits extremely hard. So
He's a big kid.
he is worthy of being in the heavyweight division.
But I have learned in this sport, don't look at body types. I look at Diaz, who won the title here a couple years ago. And
Yep, you cannot look at body types, that is for sure. Sam looks to be the taller fighter.
definitely has a reach advantage here. Use that long reach. Keep your range with the jabs.
I'm a little nervous. My heart rate jumped up a little bit. Sam's my boy.
His first fight. This is where we're a little biased, folks.
Yeah, dude, this is going to be 100% biased. I apologize, Jonathan Morales. You look like a fine, upstanding citizen. But, you know your teammates out there, your heart rate goes up a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for bout number 10. Please welcome to the ring, fighting out of the red corner out of the state of Colorado. Let's give it up for Jonathan Morales.
Sandate Sweet Science.
And fighting out of the blue corner, coming to you from the state of Nebraska, let's hear it for Samuel Musselman.
long's old Sam been training?
A couple years, year and a half maybe, somewhere around there.
He's going to have experience at least in the training, on top of that sparring and everything else.
I can tell you his cardio is fantastic, so I'm excited to see how this goes.
He's definitely got a height advantage. Use that range, use that long jab.
All right, here we go, folks.
He's got some power. There you go. Use your range. He's going to try to cut you off. He's a stalker.
Morales is walking him down.
He's got good head movement. Morales does.
Sam needs to move his feet a little bit more.
He's a little too flat-footed. Should be more up on his toes. There you go. Move around. A little body shot from Sam. And that little jab. Use that jab.
Excellent.
He's doing a good job. He's not staying in
Yeah.
the corner. He's not staying in the ropes.
Morales is trying to walk him down. Sam's doing a good job using his footwork.
There you go. He's not overpowering his shots either. I don't like that lead right business, though. Leaves him too open.
He's going to get him a standing 8.
I think that was a slip. Oh.
Oh, no. Gave him a warning instead.
What, did he hit him in the top of the head?
Said he hit him in the back of the head.
Back of the head. How much time are they allotted?
That I'm not aware of. My guess is as much as they need for the doctor to appropriately assess the situation.
One downside of being immensely taller. He's mad, coming out swinging. Ooh, nice uppercut by Sam. Ooh, nice left hook. He's throwing some sharp punches. And Morales has got a chin on him. Good jab out there. Another left hook by. He likes that lead right, but I don't like how sloppy it is. Did he lose a point on that, by the way?
I don't believe so.
It was unintentional.
Yeah, the ref would have walked around and took a point away.
He's not snapping his right hand back when he throws it. He throws it and he leaves it long, and then he gets countered with a left hook by Morales. There you go. Double up that jab. Use that jab. Looks like a little more comfortable now.
Yeah.
Nice left hook.
He's
doing
looking
good.
much better. He's settling down. He's starting to get into rhythm. He needs to work that jab, though.
Yep.
That jab is working for him. There you go.
Yep. Score those points. That's the downside of being tall.
10 seconds.
Keep those jabs on. Another little jab. Morales is good. He's got good body movement, good head movement. Sam did better towards the end there, picking his shots.
I agree.
He was a little nervous. Well, Morales came at him hard, too.
Morales looks like he's a very heavy puncher. He's more the epitome of a heavy puncher that as he goes on, he slows down just a little bit.
He puts too much weight behind those punches all the time. But he's a game fighter, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, he's in it. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Morales came to fight.
Oh.
Sam is not using the stool.
Well, and he was using real good head movement, too. He really was. He was.
His footwork looked really good, too.
Good.
I was impressed by his footwork.
Yep.
Sam looked good.
But Morales, to his credit, he was using good head movement. And he was getting inside, getting those body shots in, little choppy hooks. Problem with Sam is he's throwing those long lead rights, and he leaves it out there too long. And so he gets countered with a left hook.
I agree. Morales was just stalking him down the entire round. All right, round 2. That's clear. That's much crisper by Sam.
He's keeping that jab. Snap that jab out. Make it hard for Morales to get in and score those points. Long. There you go. A little flat-footed at times.
Yeah, you got to stay bouncy. Got to move. Got to move. Yeah.
Oh, he had a nice little right.
Morales is definitely a game fighter.
He is. He's staying busy. Keeps his hands up.
There you go. Sam started to move his feet. Move his feet.
Got to be more on his toes. Bouncing. He's scoring.
Morales is slowing down just a little bit. Now he's going to get another back of the head. Oh, there we go. Okay, apparently not. I was wrong.
Well, Morales kind of gives the back of his head to at times, too.
That's true.
Ooh, nice uppercut with Sam.
Excellent uppercut. And he's working that jab. Nice job. Nice job. Get off the ropes. Nice job, Sam. Excellent.
Jab
excellent.
long. Nice lead right. That's a little better right. Helps when their head runs into it.
When they duck into your punch, that was handy.
Thank you. Now what up? He's tired.
Little warning.
This is where he needs to go heavy because Morales is tired.
Yep. This is when the punishment needs to come.
Yep. There you go. You let him breathe too long.
Yep. You got to smell the blood in the water.
Get on your toes, Sam. Punch long.
Sam needs to go.
He's tired himself. There you go. Circle around. Score some points. He's landing shots. I didn't. Get off the ropes. Morales is doing good. Closing him down.
Working that body. Hit him. Oh my God.
What was that?
We waited for him to get out of the ropes.
Oh, nice right cross for Sam. Morales can take a hit.
He can, and he's working the body too, which is working for him. He's getting Sam to tuck in. His body shots hurt. Yeah, his body shots
Sam's
hurt.
tired.
Yep. Dang it. Excellent fight. 10-8 round, though.
Yep, 10-8. Sam Morales is pretty strong in the lead. I think Sam, to get out of this, he would have to get a knockout at this point.
I don't want to agree with you, but I agree with you.
Yep. Morales is a game fighter. He's a little tired at times, but he's got good head movement. He closes the gap.
Those body shots, man.
Body shots. He throws. Well, Sam's got a little better not hanging that right hand out, but the times he does, he usually pays for it with the left hook.
Right. Yeah, we need to work with Sam on how to weaponize pace and how to really put pressure on a guy when he's starting to buckle. Yeah, there were some definite openings in this fight. But we got another round. Another round. Anything can happen in the final round.
Anything can. There's an experience factor in here too as well, but at the same time, it'll be learning no matter what.
Absolutely.
He's game. He's ready. He's here to fight. Morales always comes out real strong at the beginning of each round.
He does.
Racks up some points.
And that experience with Sam, if he was smarter, he wouldn't get into a brawl in the first 30 seconds. He'd brawl in the last 30 seconds.
I think Sam knows he's got to knock him out, though.
Sam's looking good in this round so far.
Morales looking a little gassed. They both are. Using that long jab now.
Sam needs to stop coming onto the inside.
Well, I don't get that. Use that long jab and they go long in the gut.
But
Back up with an uppercut.
Morales has stopped punching him in the body, which I'm sure Sam appreciates.
Come on.
Oh, there's a body shot. There's a body shot from Sam. This turned into a heck of a fight right here. When Morales works that body, that works for him. Those have got to hurt. This is a heck of a fight right here in the third round. Here we go, gentlemen. Come on, stay on it. Coaching me wants to start yelling. I'm not used to this commentating. I'm used to screaming my head off as a coach.
Oh, he's taking hard shots there. Come on, Sam, get off the rope. I like that back of the head business. Like if you give it your back of the head.
Yeah, if you turn away from a punch, that should be on you.
I think the referees know that too. He's landing some good shots. He's landing good shots all day, but Morales he could take the shots.
His body work, Morales' body work is what's winning in this fight. I'm going to ask Sam when this is done how his ribs feel.
He's going to be a little tender tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Probably even an hour.
It's hard to condition for this.
Seems like an 8-minute round right now.
Pure attrition right here.
Pure heart for both of them.
Sam is so over getting hit in the body. You can just see when those punches go low, he just cringes.
Fighting to the bitter end, though. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, this is a heck of a fight right here. This is brilliant. Nice job.
That was a good fight.
Look at the love. Look at the love. Love and respect right there. Love and respect. Excellent coaches for Jonathan Morales. They're just over there taking care of him.
That was a good game fight. They fought to the bitter end.
Yeah, neither one of them had any quit in them.
No. You can tell it took everything to throw each punch.
Look at the hugs. Respect.
Yeah, I like that. I like that sportsmanship, that camaraderie.
That was an exciting fight.
You know what I don't see is age.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both of our contenders.
Show
in
the
that last
age
bout.
of
What an incredible display
the
of
elite male.
athleticism and determination. Your winner by unanimous decision. Let's hear it for fighting out of the red corner, Jonathan Morales.
I believe the elite male is
At this time, we will be taking another intermission. Perfect opportunity to go over and see.
Well, we'll be back
the
here
people-
shortly, folks.
And see about getting your commemorative Buffalo Bill Brawl.
All right, guys, and we're back. Are you excited? We got Coach JJ on the microphone in a minute. Oh, there he goes. Now he's got his headphones on.
Yeah, that's a tough loss we just had there.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Good fight.
Definitely one of the funner ones to watch. That's for sure. I had to apologize because I was definitely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
biased?
it is time for bout
Extremely
number
biased.
11. Please welcome to the ring, fighting out of the red corner by way of Illinois. Let's give it up for Romero Irving. And fighting out of the blue corner, coming to us from the state of Texas, let's give it up for Jonathan Riviere.
Is it Riviere or Ruffler? Because on the stream we got an L. I apologize to both these gentlemen. I'm sure we're butchering your names.
I don't know. I got to get my readers on.
Does that mean you're old?
Looks like Ruffier.
Ruffier. Someone on the stream wants to correct us. I will check it in a minute, and you can tell us which way we're supposed to be talking.
We can always call him by his first, Jonathan.
Jonathan and Romeo. I like that. Jonathan in the blue, Romeo in the black and gold.
They're getting admonished for not throwing punches.
Their dance was really good, though, so I feel like it would have won some street battles. Romeo he's got to fight back. Romeo's got to fight back. Oh,
Jonathan is very long. Ooh. Jonathan's landing a series of shots, mostly hooks.
Romeo out of Danville, Illinois. He traveled away.
Yeah, hurt him with a left hook. We got a standing 8. Jonathan gets leverage on his punches pretty good.
Jonathan is out of DOT MOB Fight Team, El Paso, Texas. They traveled a ways to get here.
Jonathan continues to dominate. Romeo is not throwing punches.
Got to fight back.
Yeah.
I learned something today.
What'd you learn, Brad?
DOT MOB stands for Dedication Over Talent, Members of Boxing.
Oh, that's catchy. I like that.
Rock James on the interwebs informed me. He hooked me up.
Huh. In between rounds, I'll get a quote out for you that the Thornton Club here gave me their card. They have a quote from Customato.
Customato, one of the greats.
Yeah. As Jonathan continues to stalk and dominate, Romeo is not throwing back.
Gotta fight back. Gotta fight back.
Yeah. The ref is looking close at him. Another standing 8.
That is 2 out of 3. If he gets 3, that's over. It might be over right here. Oh, he's going to let it go.
Yeah. I don't know if Romeo wants to continue or not.
He's not.
He's not being competitive at all. He's taking punches. Oh, here he comes.
He's hanging in there, though. Yep, he is hanging in there.
Anyway, I apologize if I messed the name of this boxing club up out of Colorado, but it's Sandate Sweet Science. I believe they're out of Thornton. The quote is, "The hero and the coward both feel the same thing, but the hero uses his fear, protects it onto his opponent, or projects it onto his opponent, while the coward runs. It's the same thing, fear, but it's what you do with it that matters." Very good. Customato.
When he passed away, that's about the same time Tyson went off the rails.
Yeah, well, that was his acting father and coach, and
when Custom Auto was able to point Tyson in the right direction, that destruction that followed was amazing. But as soon as the pointer went away,
plus Tyson got taken advantage of by some people.
It happens.
It does.
Seems that everything has worked out for Tyson though. He's living pretty good. Good for him though, man. And they're gonna call it.
Ref Matt has seen enough. Again, we got to remain competitive. The guys not punching back and just taking punches. They got to stop it.
Yeah. You have to fight back. And honestly, I've been in fights where I'm getting my butt kicked, and it's kind of nice when the ref stops it. You hate to admit that, but it is a true statement.
Like, I wasn't doing well in there.
I didn't want to give up, so I appreciate you gave up for me.
Yeah.
And that is okay sometimes. Show a respect for the judges. All right. Splice Baby is about to jump back on the microphone. I'll step out for just a minute.
Bye, Bradley. Hello, Ryan Pleiss.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stayed where I was safer.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both of our contenders in this last bout. And let's give it up for your winner by referee's decision, fighting out of the blue corner, Jonathan Riviere.
See, I knew I was saying it right yesterday. Brad thought I was, because it says Riviere on there, but on his screen it says Ruffler.
No,
it's not Ruffler.
Yeah, we started calling him by their first names just so we wouldn't disrespect him by saying his last name wrong.
Well, some of these last names I would butcher if I even attempted. Because I'm assuming our next fighter, Buendia is...
Again, we always have the option of going by their first names.
I know, but I want to try. Alright. 2-2.
Just like to make a shout out. I believe an old friend of mine, Tony Hormandel, who used to box out in North Platte here, is watching our live stream.
Excellent.
So
I haven't been able to dance for everybody yet, but maybe before it's done.
Tony, if you hear me talking about you, why don't you give me a text?
Let's give it up one time for all of our sponsors here. We've got USA Boxing, North Platte Lincoln County Visitors Bureau, Top Tier MMA Boxing, and RA Productions for sponsoring this year's Buffalo Bill Brawl National Open Tournament. Let's hear it one time for them.
Next up, we have our 12th bout of the day. And today has been cruising because we've got 3 more after this and we're done.
Yeah. That Willis is pretty sharp yesterday. What else we got? I don't remember watching his. That might have been because I left a little early yesterday. Oh, what are they playing? We got one. Nebraska and Colorado again. Buffaloes versus Huskers.
Seems to be kind of a common theme yesterday and today. Colorado, Nebraska. Colorado, Nebraska.
I think that's such a cool name. Prince Corey. Okay, we're going to go by his first name.
Prince?
Prince. No, we're going to Prince Corey. It's royalty.
One of my favorite boxers was Prince Nassim Hamed. You remember that cat?
Nassim Hamed, I do. Prince Nassim Hamed.
What a fun guy to watch.
He never fought Pacquiao. I wanted him to fight Pacquiao, and Pacquiao was still...
Pacquiao kind of was coming up after Hamed kind of went down.
I gotta get our Nebraska boys giving us a wave.
Prince is pointing at us.
Yep. It's a cool name.
Yeah.
And he's a good fighter. I watched him yesterday. He's a great counter puncher. He's got great leg movement.
Yesterday, this cat, Reno Busby, out of Omaha, came up behind us when we were still commentating, talking about our commentating because he must have went and watched it.
Oh, really?
Said we were spot on. So
Well, I'm winging it because I've never done this before.
Well, neither have I. I just pretend to at home every time I got to listen to Tim Bradley yap his flap on Top Rank.
That's just it. If I watch boxing and I always turn off.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for bout number 12. Please welcome to the ring, fighting out of the state of Colorado, Anthony Yundia.
I think it's like
and fighting out of the blue corner, out of the state of Nebraska, let's hear it for Prince Corey Willis.
Looks like Prince is smiling and having a little bit of fun.
He is. He's got great footwork. He had great footwork yesterday.
This is going to be a good fight.
Wendia, I don't recall watching yesterday.
I'm going to pronounce Buendia. Anthony Buendia.
It's like Buenos.
Spelled
the same, so it'd be Buendia. There we go. He's got good footwork.
Yeah, Prince is a good mover. Can't trip. Anyway, Prince is a good mover. Good footwork from yesterday. Likes to use the jab quite a bit.
He does. That sets everything up. You use it enough, you could even sneak in a lead right here and there as long as they don't see it coming. Mix it up a little bit.
He's got good defense, too.
Yeah, nice right hand.
He just got hit by a right.
Chin strap problem?
Yes.
Technical malfunction.
They're tightening the strap on his headgear a little bit. Hopefully that makes him comfortable so we can get back at it.
Get choked out by his own headgear.
That would be bad.
When Anthony keeps his distance too. He uses a long stance. Willis, though, he does not stay idle, which is good.
Ooh, very good right hand by India.
Right hand, yep.
He's got his own right hand and a left.
Snuck a little left hook in there. The thing I like about Willis, he keeps his space small. And then what I like about Anthony is he has a long stance, uses his reach, punches long, but he gets it back to his face, keeps his defense. Big left hook.
He ate a good left hook. Seems like Prince is getting caught in the exchanges quite a bit.
Yep. Feign that jab with the overhand right. Oh, nice little uppercut. He's a good counterpuncher.
Yep, he likes to have a little bit of room.
Well, snuck a little right hand in there. Not a lot of juice on it, but it's point. Kind of feeling each other out now.
Yeah. I think Buendia blew himself out a little bit with all those punches. Everything's a power punch.
Throwing bombs, that'll take everything out of you.
Yep.
Nice little uppercut.
Yep.
Tables have turned a little bit in terms of pace, and he's setting it. Little arm shot. Willis, he's a patient fighter. Every now and then, though, he gets caught with that left hand of Anthony's.
He's not keeping his right up.
No. Oh, snuck a little body shot in there.
Good round.
It was a close round.
I think Buendia landed the harder shots to start.
He did land the harder ones. He did. He landed the harder shots. Right. But it seemed like the person that set the tempo changed about halfway through.
Prince is out of the B&B out of Omaha.
Yep.
We all know who fights out of the B&B.
Fellow Nebraskans.
Come on, Ryan.
Crawford.
There you go,
Thank
Crawford.
you. I'm ADHD.
Brian McIntyre still heading that shop.
Terrence hasn't fought for a while because nobody will fight him.
No. Well,
I
why
think you were
would you?
telling me that? No, it's like
Because you're going to lose.
just kind of dominates everybody he takes on.
Yeah. Wendy is out of Sandate Sweet Science, which is Thornton, Colorado, which it seems like they brought half the town.
They did.
Yeah,
Good
because
travel.
they're half the card.
Fan base is here.
Rough Carl does not like something.
Could be sticklers. There we go, round 2. Both have pretty good footwork. Willis a little bit more of a dancer. Anthony, he's more of a marcher. Close the ring.
And he likes to throw his hard shots.
He does.
He gets close. Yep.
Throws heavy. Caught him with the right hand right there. One of those flush, but he caught him. Good head movement. But you want that jab out there just to keep them distracted. There you go. You got Anthony trying to close off the ring. Nice little
Good
body
left hook.
shot. Yep. A little slower tempo.
Which favors Prince.
Yep.
He wants a steady, he wants a slower pace so he can keep his distance and box.
Well, yep, box, pick his shots. Very much a counter puncher.
Prince keeps getting caught with that left.
He keeps that right hand down too much.
Yeah. Plus he's getting caught in the exchanges.
Referee doing a little scolding because he has to. Anthony's got a good head movement. He doesn't make it easy to hit him. People getting cocky now. Getting caught with that left hand a lot.
Yeah, again. Got caught with the right and another left.
He leaves that right hand down too long, too much. Seems like it's got a permanent place right above the shoulder.
My buddy Tony Hormandel texted me, and he pointed out that Prince is not, he's moving straight back, his head's up. He's not getting off center. He's right there to be hit.
Leaving his chin up too much. Too square.
Plus just going straight back.
I mean, he's getting shots in. But Anthony is definitely winning the game of power and crispness. Just more crisp shots.
Plus he's landed some really heavy, there's another one. Landed some really heavy shots this round.
Still a good fight.
Boo India took that round.
What's that?
Boo India took that round.
I think so. First round was a little closer.
Shout out to our ref, Carl Clark. He's been a Nebraska official for quite a long time. I don't know how many years, maybe longer than I've been alive. I don't know.
Say again now?
Oh, Carl Clark, the ref. He's been an official in Nebraska for a long time.
I met him by happenstance the day before yesterday. His wife happened to cut my hair.
Yeah,
He came
up
in
at
to visit
Walmart.
with her. Yeah.
Yep. He runs Sherman County Boxing Club here in Nebraska.
Okay.
So he's been involved in the sport for quite a long time. Round 3.
I almost feel like Willis is going to have to score some knockdowns in this to kind of play catch up. Gotta keep that right hand up.
Good left to the body.
Nope. Left hand.
Another left.
Yep. Lead right. Choppy little right there. And then we'll, that was good technique. Wrap yourself around, get out of there. Nice jab. Ooh.
Buendia got caught pretty good.
We did. We didn't like that one. That was a big looper.
Well, left.
Look at that left hand. And he walks right into him. Gotta get that right hand up. It's kind of like you. To give one, you got to take 3 shots. Body shot. Oh, that was another body shot.
Good right.
That was good right.
Buendia.
Double hook.
3.
Another one.
3 left. 4 left hooks. That all scored.
Yep, every one of them.
That's a shove by Prince. He's gonna get yelled at a little bit on that one.
Getting tensions.
Prince is frustrated a little bit. This isn't going the way he wants it to go.
Really, half his shots have been left hands. Like, you gotta keep that right hand up. Kind of when he lunges in, he's lunging with that hand down. Gets caught with that hook.
He's just right there to get hit. He's not doing anything. He's not defending. He's not moving. He did there.
He did. He's got that chin too high. His head's too high.
10 seconds. Buendia's ending the round strong.
Going out strong. Well, I think it was a pretty lopsided fight. And a lot of it just due to that left hook.
I got to agree with Buendia's corner.
Ladies and
I think
gentlemen,
he
so
took
we
it.
await the decision.
I think so.
Quick note that the concession stand
Both really,
is
really
closing
good
here pretty
fighters.
soon. So this
I
will
really
be the
like
last
Willis's
call for
head
the
movement
concession
and
stand.
footwork.
Brought to you by
Just that right hand
Prodigy
going down.
Softball. So please, if you're hungry, get on over there and get you something to eat real quick.
Both these guys,
They will be closing
all they
soon.
got is 2 bouts. Prince is showing some pretty poor sportsmanship. Buendia went to give him a hug and he shoved him. So Prince is. We don't need that.
No.
I don't like that. This is amateur boxing.
Everybody's
Show
been-
some sportsmanship.
Everybody's been a sportsman here all day.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision. Let's give it up for Romeo Irving. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Anthony Buendia.
He hasn't done that yet. Hey, you can get yourself suspended for that, can't you?
Matt Meyer, who is the official in charge, will not tolerate that.
That poor sportsmanship.
Yeah, sportsmanship and not following the regulations. They got to go out that corner to get looked at by a doctor before they leave.
Right.
So yeah,
Which one's Matt? Is that who you're talking about?
right there, long hair,
That
Matt
gentleman?
Meyer. Yeah,
That's the head cheese
that's the head cheese at this event.
particular event.
Yes. Either way, very good fight. Buendia gets to take home a nice leather belt.
He does.
Back to Colorado.
Yep.
I think they're taking quite a few. They might
They
have
did.
to rent a trailer to take all their belts back.
They brought a lot of good fighters there, and they're all. You just
Once
tell
again,
they're all
the
very well
concession stand will be
coached, and they all
closing.
support
This
each
is the
other
last call
too.
Yes.
for the concession stand.
Great camaraderie within their gym.
And, they're fun to talk to. I mean, after the fight, they talk to us.
Yep. They're here to have
They're
fun.
a good group.
Yep, they're here to have fun. Some headgear.
Yep. Looks like Matt Meyer is going to be our referee for this one.
I can't eat crackers with the volume on. Oh, we got two Nebraska boys going at it today. Anthony Maris and Christian Rojas. Pretty evenly matched, 6 and 4.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for bout number 13. Please welcome, fighting out of the red corner, coming to you from the state of Nebraska, Anthony Mares. And fighting out of the blue corner, coming to you again from the state of Nebraska, let's give it up for Christian Rojas.
Pretty evenly matched. Maris has 6 fights, Rojas has 4. Both of them from Nebraska.
I can't believe those last two only had 2 apiece.
I know, they seem like they're a lot more seasoned. It could be a typo, too. Because they seem like they'd been doing it for a while.
Mares is out of Omaha. Doesn't look like he's affiliated. On our screen anyway, doesn't mean he's not. Christian Rojas is out of Victory, out of Omaha too.
Maris trying to use his range. Fighting long.
Rojas is a southpaw.
Yeah, there's
Always.
actually been a handful of southpaws today.
They're always something. They're difficult to deal with, especially if you don't spar against them.
Right. You can just sneak things in on you that you're not used to.
You know, Armando Martinez at our gym, Southie,
Yep.
and everybody up there struggles with that.
Oh, you can do all
So-
kinds of things like lead lefts and
Oh yeah.
things like that that you're not used to looking for when you're dealing with a right-handed person.
I'm hoping my kiddos go against Southies because they're gonna be ready for it.
Right.
Rojas is pressing the action.
Yes, he is.
Mares is countering a little bit. Ooh,
Throwing crisp shots.
yep. Good left by Rojas.
Doing busy work.
Yep.
Doing busy
You
work.
notice how neither of those guys are throwing haymakers or hard shots? It's because they know we got 3 rounds to work.
Yep.
Let's box.
Box, pace yourself. It's funny, you get old like me and you think, well, 3 minutes is not that much. 3 minutes seemed like an eternity back then when I was their age.
Yeah.
Seems even longer now. That was a pretty close round, although I would say Rojas probably eked that one out. Just busier,
Yeah.
threw more crisp shots.
I'm looking over at our fighter that fought the last, Sam Musselman. Look over to your left. He's over there giving me the thumbs up and laughing after his fight. I said, "How you doing, kid?" "Oh, this is great. I should have landed more punches." Yeah, that's what he said. I'm like, yeah.
You know,
It would have helped.
You walk away and you have fun. You can look at it and learn from it. That's all that matters. He fought tough.
He did.
And he fought against a guy that had a lot of experience, too. And he still did as good as he did. It was a hard right hand by Maris.
Seems like both the kids are warmed up now.
Trying to close the gap a little bit. Rojas is doing the stalking.
Rojas is disciplined defensively.
He is. He's a harder swinger, too. He puts a lot of mustard behind his punches. And Maris feels like more of a technical guy, not a lot of power behind his punches. Nice little body shot, though, by
good
him.
right. 2 rights to the body.
Yeah.
Which, you don't think much about it until you eat a few of them, and it starts taking your legs a little bit.
Start wondering what you had for dinner last night.
Yeah, which we did have yesterday.
We did. That was one of the highlights of the day for me. That guy took a body shot, and it took 15 seconds for it to register.
Yeah.
Much more technical fight than...
Which, those of you that are a fan of boxing and not mauling and brawling, this is a good fight to watch.
More technical.
Both kids are trying to set up their shots. They're not just firing off willy-nilly.
Throwing combos.
Deep breath by Rojas.
Well, red corner is going to stand. Where's Mr. Garrick? Let's see here.
You think he abandoned us?
Oh, he's wearing a lot of hats.
He is.
Wearing a lot of hats. Round 3. A pretty close fight. Maris is punching a little harder too at this point, a little more crisp.
Ross's corner must have told him he needed this round because he has come out and he's pressed.
No, it's not leading with that right hand very much, that right jab.
Series of good body shots by Rojas.
Nope.
A couple of them landed. Good right uppercut by Morris. And left hook.
Oh,
another
left
left
hook, right hook.
Yep. Yep, standing 8.
Standing 8. Might have landed old Maris to win, unless he could return the favor. A little tired now, both of them. Maris is pressing the action now.
Yep. 10 seconds.
Very strong.
Both are trying to end the round strong. Morris has him up against the rope, so. Good fight.
That was a
Good fight. Good pace.
I think Morris might have walked out away with that. That standing 8 definitely gave him the
Yeah,
advantage.
I think Morris has the edge on this one. For bragging rights in Omaha.
Strange when they're non-affiliated, then it's like, well, where do they train? Out in the garage. Or gym.
Actually, I talked to the coach of Morris. He's actually training out of his house. So,
Okay. Kind of wondered.
yeah. He's trying to get going.
Get his own gym going.
Yeah. That's his plan. He's got a few kiddos he's working with now. Pretty impressive for Morris.
Yeah.
Working out of his coach's house and turn out an effort like this.
Nope, he did good. Stayed busy from beginning to end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner for bout number 13, fighting out of the red corner, let's give it up for Anthony Mars!
Mars gets the win. Well earned.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
2 more fights. You want to take the helm there, Brad?
And as we are coming close to the closing of the event, I would like to remind you that our vendors are still here. We've got Worthy AF looking for, providing holistic jewelry. And also, come on in and sign on the gratitude
These guys
wall
always
and
put
grab
out
yourself
game
an
flyers.
affirmation for the day. Go see Alicia there. We also have Massage by Alicia, still offering a few massages, I think, for a free will donation, 5-minute massage. I also want to remind you that we have the Nebraska Land-Based Board of Concessions selling your alcoholic beverages and your t-shirts. You got to get over there and get yourself a Buffalo Bill Brawl t-shirt. Every dime every dime made by those t-shirts comes right back into the event. So, you want to see the show get bigger and better every year? Get yourself a t-shirt.
Nobody answered my leg kick question. So we're all on the leg kicks.
No, they're not going to answer that one.
Here we got the Corner Boxing Club out of the blue corner. We went against them yesterday.
Roman, or who went against him?
James.
James.
Had to think about that. Yesterday was a bit of a blur.
Well, there was a lot of fights yesterday.
Plus, I get a little anxious when it's
Right.
my kiddos in there. So yeah, yesterday was a blur.
You say Amperan, we'll just go with David. David and Elijah. I remember Dollard. The corner, I do remember him. Bless you there, Brad.
We got a sneezer.
No,
Is it the COVID?
it could be.
Oh, boy.
It's the cooties. It's the cooties strand.
Oh, Brad Garrick, our gym owner, looked at me like he's going to choke me out. That would make for a good commentary, though, if I could talk.
Great TV, though.
Yeah, good TV, though.
No.
I guess, yeah. Get the
There we go, there we
get the GoPro back.
We're not-
Good TV. When you
Well, get the choke out in
All
before
right,
the
ladies
truck
and gentlemen,
switches
who's
back.
ready
No,
for bout number 14?
too late.
Coming to you, fighting out of the red corner, coming to you by way of Texas. Let's give it up for David Amparan Jr.
This would be called the penultimate, right?
And fighting out of the blue corner, coming to us from the state of Colorado. Let's give it up for Elijah Dollard.
Again, Colorado, they travel.
They do. They bring a fan base with them.
They're out of Boulder.
Texas did a good job, too.
Yep. Texas fans and families are traveling too. Here we go. Both these kids are fast-handed.
Yeah, they are. Kind of a similar style of the last two fighters. A little faster pace, though. Got her a little snuck a little right in there. To the left.
Dollard's landing sharper shots right now.
Yes, he is. Just a little faster, too. And the left hook right there. Ooh. Referee is in the way. Throwing pretty crisp shots out there. Left hook right there from David. Right hand.
He's starting to even this round out quite a bit.
He is.
He's landing some shots. It seems like Dollard has slowed down a little bit. He's not throwing as many hard shots.
Well, they came out throwing pretty heavy at first.
They just traded rights.
Good guard. Kept his hands up. Nice jab.
Good right by David.
And then he got a 1-2 on him.
Tough round to score.
No, that was a close shot. That was a close round.
Yeah, Dollard dominated the first half, but David came back and
Yes, he did.
kind of made that round even.
These guys.
Must be choke out JJ.
All right, well, we're on the round break here.
Oh, boy.
We have our raffle winners from Massage by Alicia.
These guys are well coached. These guys
Peter
from
Acobes.
Texas. Every one of their
I
fighters
believe
have
that's
been
how
real
you
game
pronounce it. If you'd
fighters.
like to come up and claim
These
your
guys
prize. We also have
especially.
another one for LJ Ochoa. LJ Ochoa and Peter Acobes. Come on up.
You know, one of the kiddos that is part of the corner used to come up here to top tier, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Ryan Kim.
Which one's that?
He's not in there.
Oh, he's
well,
not
there
in
he is. He's right there. He's second in the corner. Do you
Okay.
remember him?
I don't.
Yep. He fought yesterday. Didn't even recognize him until he got out. I felt bad.
Oh, they charged to the center.
I would say David has warmed up.
Ooh, couple shots
He
for
just
Dollar.
got.
Oh. I don't think David liked any of those. Sneak the left hand in there. Dollar a little more energy now. He's kind of got a Max Bayer hairdo. Dollar does.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that hurt.
Those are excellent combos.
David went through too far when he missed a hook and got caught with the right.
He's just getting caught somewhere. I think he's a little dinged up.
Ooh.
I'm surprised they haven't forced a standing 8 at this point.
He does not need to be on the ropes or in the corner
That's
there.
the last place he needs to be.
Ooh.
Oh,
Good right by David.
good, come back. Take a hit. Kind of story of the same the first round. Dollar punched out a little bit. Nope.
It's almost turned into a Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Well,
It's a lot of back and forth.
oh, he's still taking a lot of damage.
There's another right. Another right. Another right.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah. That's unfortunate because there are only a couple seconds left in the round.
Yeah. A lot of punches. He's taking some hard shots there.
Yeah. 2 seconds before the end of the round.
Very, very strong round. First round would be kind of hard to score. That was definitely dominated by Dollard. Threw some hard straight rights. Not as hard as Brad's, though.
Yeah, I got the kids in the truck over there yawning. I don't even know if they're listening to us. Hey, could we get a replay on those rights?
Last fight? Replay? No? Or last round?
Get some. Yeah, there we go. Let's show those that series of rights that got him into that standing 8. Good, very good. Our truck guys are on top of it today. Good job, guys. Very good.
All right, here we go. Third and final round. Dollard, he was sharp yesterday. He's sharp again today.
Ooh. They are. It's back and forth, guys. They're both landing hard shots.
I think Dollard's getting the better of him now.
Yeah.
A little sharper, more crisp.
Oh!
That was wild.
He ran into one. Oh!
These guys are game fighters. Oh, nice uppercut he snuck in there.
Fight of the day is still up in the air. Look at this. Look at these two guys go. Good fight. What a good fight.
This is a very good fight. I think he was told he got to get out there and knock him out.
Both corners, both corners are saying you need this round.
That first round was just too close.
Yeah, it was.
Yep, nice jab. Dollard's kind of getting out punched right now. Up. He spoke too soon. Go to the body. Haven't seen a lot of that. Ooh. So a good fight. They have 10-second warning, but they try to murder each other.
There we go. Look at how they are ending the round. Ooh. Oh, good left, good right. David, David ended that
incredible matchup.
That was a good fight. I think the difference maker might be that knockdown or that standing 8. What?
The ref, he couldn't hear the bell because everybody was being so loud.
Yep.
So they had to hit the bell a couple times for him.
What an amazing bout. And an amazing display of athleticism and
Courage.
determination. Let's hear it one more time for both of our competitors, shall we?
Again, I thought the Musselman fight was the fight of the day.
Bad.
We'll have a debate here.
That was a good fight.
I would hate to be a judge for this one. Again, the first round, like you said, Ryan, was too close.
Too close. I think that standing 8 could end up being a deciding factor.
That third round was pretty close, too.
It was. Just depends on which way those judges go. They could end up giving it to the same guy. First and third round.
All right, one more time for both of these young men. They fought like crazy up there. And your winner by split decision, coming out of Colorado, fighting out of the blue corner, let's hear it for Elijah Dollard.
That was a close fight. That
It was a very close fight.
That was...
And as we're approaching our final bout for the day, I would like to take just 1 second to thank all of our officials from USA Boxing. These guys have come up and done a fantastic job for us for the past 2 days, and I cannot wait to work with them again. So let's hear it one more time for our officials.
Yeah, that can't be
As well
overstated.
as our other sponsors, the North Platte Lincoln County Visitors Bureau, top tier MMA and boxing, right upstairs over there, and RA Productions, right out of North Platte here. Let's give it up for all of our sponsors, shall we?
I tell you what, this RA production, the guy that runs that, he's a shady cat. You know what, Ryan?
He's only out for himself.
That would be top tier's owner, Brad Garrick, on my right, yeah, 2 over.
That's actually Emily runs RA, so
Okay, so
she
Emily-
can be a little shady sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. The wives are always shady. Anyway, can you believe we're here? This is our second year for the Buffalo Bill tournament here in North Platte. Is there a better amateur tournament around in this area?
The fights have been fantastic. I mean, the level of expertise and the boxing we get to watch is just fantastic. I'm excited. This is I wouldn't want to be any place else.
No? Plus what you've done with this, you and Emily, oh my goodness. One of my best friends from Omaha, who grew up here, he's texting going, oh my goodness, I didn't know this was going on. This is awesome.
Well, we're just trying to get the word out there and show people some great fights, and the kids out there that put on the show, they're the real heroes of this.
Yeah.
I haven't got punched in the face once today. I mean,
No.
so that's been an easy day in my opinion.
You must be doing something right today.
We're doing something wrong. Some of my best days I got punched in the face, so yeah, no, the athletes have been phenomenal. The fights have been great. The matchmaking, the officials, the crew, the truck kids, and they're everybody's doing a great job. And the fans, everybody's commentating. Like I love the feedback. It's fun.
And we are sadly last bout of the day, last bout of the tournament.
This is our main event right here. Culmination of the 2 days.
The culmination. You remember the movie? Culmination.
I don't.
American Pie. When the old coach says culmination, he's got the second that goes,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the 15th and final bout of the second annual Buffalo Bill Brawl and National Open Tournament.
The best for last.
So let's give it up
It's all
for,
culminating.
fighting out of the red corner, coming to you from the state of Nebraska, Kevin Juarez! And also coming to you from the state of Nebraska, fighting out of the blue corner, let's hear it for Ivan Rodriguez!
2-2, that even experience.
Yep. Juarez, a little bit at disadvantage. He is
A little lighter.
he's a junior male novice. With Rodriguez is a youth male. He's not a novice,
And
so he's a little bit older. I said it opposite. He's a little bit younger.
a little younger.
Yep.
What's wrong?
Matt does not like the movement of the headgear.
Oh,
It's not
gotcha.
tight enough. It's moving around the kid's face. Take a shout out to the guys in the truck. Doing a wonderful job.
Oh, got a choppy little right in there. Oh, he's taking some hard uppercuts now. He's charging though. He's got a huge height advantage. I don't know what he's charging. Use that long arm. Another southpaw.
Yep, Juarez is out of the Sweatbox Boxing Club. It says it's out of Schuyler, but I think they operate also. I think their shows are out of Columbus.
Columbus.
Yeah. Rodriguez is out of Victory in Omaha.
He throws those jabs long. By the time he steps in, he can't throw anything else because he's so close, not able to use his height.
Juarez does move his head well.
He does.
He seems to
Ooh.
until I say something,
Kind of
and then away we go.
got that Muhammad Ali slap right hand.
Yeah, we have standing 8. Rodriguez did. You could hear the thump on those punches.
Yeah. Southpaws are just difficult.
Juarez says, "I'm not going away."
Yep. Last play, we've lost a little bit of the crowd.
Yeah, I think we've lost a lot of the crowd.
Well, comparatively to yesterday, definitely, but just since this all started, they got to drive home for a lot of these people.
Yeah.
Some to Wisconsin, Illinois, all the way down to Texas.
The Colorado folks got the shortest drive, it seems.
I do. Well, 60 seconds is never long enough. Never. They don't allow timeouts either. Well, pace is a little slower. Oh,
Ooh,
that was
good
hard.
right.
Yep, that was hard. He's taking some pretty hard shots. He's not. Those are all elbows and gloves, and he's not lining a whole lot of clean shots. Juarez isn't. Took another right hook there.
Did seem to land a right.
It was a clean armpit shot.
I think these two are catching their breath a little bit.
I think so. I think a little punched out. And I think Rodriguez, he threw some hard shots in round 1. Still throwing hard. Oh, nice hard
Ooh.
right hand there.
Good lead rights by Rodriguez. 10 seconds.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'd say they're recharging for round 3.
Yeah, both are going to be told they got to come out hard. Gotta do family stuff after this.
Not us, huh, Brad? Yeah, it's time to. We're on the cleanup crew.
My wife's oldest is having her second baby today. Well,
Oh,
I think they're going to induce labor, I believe. And then my daughter, I haven't seen much of her the last 2 days. That's why I was a little late today. I'm gonna go
so
do
does
dad
that officially make you a grandpa? Are you classified as a grandpa?
I guess.
Grandpa Ryan. Oh,
In theory.
congratulations, buddy.
In theory. That's number 2.
Oh,
That's her
goodness.
second baby. There we go. Round 3. Let's see if they come out a little rejuvenated. Yep. Kill.
Juarez definitely has.
That was a hard right. He's sneaking.
Yeah.
Amazing. Some of these people do real good. Take a hit and just keep on going.
A lot of that's a testament to the headgear and the gloves too.
Yeah.
They're softer gloves, a little bit more padding. Ooh,
Oh, going for a home run there.
yeah, Juarez is going for the homie with the right there. He continues to swing for the fences with that right.
I suppose in theory it just takes one.
Yeah, but Rodriguez is doing pretty good getting out of the way of that.
Using his range a little bit better. He's not, throwing a jab and then getting in too close, not really able to throw anything. He kind of figured that out at the end of the first round. There's some hard shots in that. I know Juarez kind of made a comeback in these last two rounds.
He has. I think this round, a little bit cleaner. He has landed some significant shots. Another right there, right to the body.
Yep. Oh.
Ooh, but he gets caught coming in.
Yeah, he can take a hit, that's for sure. 30 seconds.
Good fight.
That was a good fight.
guys.
Yep.
Wasn't quite the pace of our last one we had, but these two
Well,
kids still showed something.
That's the problem when you come after a fight like that. You almost like deflated a little bit because it stole so much thunder.
Matt Meyer brings out the belt for our Buffalo Bill Brawl tradition, lays it on the mat. I'm telling you, we got the coolest trophies for the winter out of anybody. Have you seen a cooler trophy? For those of you who don't know, they're handmade belts by Nate Luena of TJ Sokol Boxing.
That's pretty cool.
They are cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for both
I'd
of
wear
our
that thing
contenders
around
in the
town.
final bout of the second annual Buffalo Bill Brawl and National Open Tournament.
To the bar.
And your winner, fighting out of... Sorry, 1 second. Fighting out of the blue corner, let's give it up for Ivan Rodriguez.
Close. Very close fight.
Close fight.
I'd like to thank you all for attending the second annual Buffalo Bill Brawl National Open Tournament. It has been my pleasure to call these fights for you and be your MC. I can't wait to do this again next year. And I hope to see every one of our competitors back again next year because this is how legends are made. Thank you for coming out. Safe travels.
So what do you have to say, Bradley Pooh?
Bradley Pooh.
Bradley Pooh.
I think I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. I might get away with hitting somebody. Keep calling me that. No, I think everyone, I just can't be thankful enough for all the volunteers and all the work that went into this. The fighters were fantastic. The crowd was awesome. I mean, this was just a great event.
Yeah.
So no, I'm just thankful.
We had over 100 boxers that registered, but we ended up with around 80 that ended up fighting. So that's not a bad number. We're in North Platte, Nebraska.
Middle of nowhere. But hey, the cooler we make it, it's fun to come out here and punch people in the face. Been doing it for years.
So thanks to Samantha for the visitor bureau here because they're trying to bring back some sports tourism to North Platte. And I got to tell you, this is a great way to do it. And there's not a better sport to do it with, boxing.
Totally agree. And I want to thank all the fans that are watching online and giving us comments and likes and love out there. We appreciate you on the interwebs.
Yeah. Ryan, you want a piece of this? Come on, Ryan.
I said kisses.
All right, we're out. Thanks.
Thank you, guys.